All right, welcome. Today, we're not just looking at a story, we're tracking a perfect storm. We've got three powerful forces, a burning vengeance, a truly chaotic bond, and the long shadow of heroism, and they are all on a collision course. Let's dive in and see how it all begins.
So, our story kicks off not with a hero, but with this bone-chilling demand. It's coming from outside a little potter's kiln where two young girls are hiding. And the voice making the demand, it's as beautiful as it is absolutely terrifying. From the very first moment, you know the stakes are life and death.
So, who is this woman? Well, this is our first weather system, a front of pure, cold-blooded vengeance that's been brewing for 10 long years, just waiting for the right moment to hit.
Her name is Li Mochu, but in the martial world, they call her the Red Serpent. And she's this fearsome Taoist priestess who wields these infamous Ice Soul silver needles. We're talking about a poison so deadly, a single scratch could kill you. And all of this cruelty, all of this rage, it comes from one place, a broken heart.
See, 10 years ago, the man she loved, Lu Zanyuan, he went and married another woman. And that woman's name is a trigger. I mean, it is a word so poisonous to her that Li Mocho has destroyed entire businesses just because their signs had a single character from that name. Her pain has literally curdled into a world-ending poison. And yet, there's one thing. One single thing that can make her hesitate. It's a simple handkerchief that she herself embroidered for Lu Zhanyuan all those years ago. When she sees it, the memories of the love that could have been just flood back. And for just a second, the Red Serpent falters. It's the only crack in her armor of pure hate. Okay, let's switch gears. While Li Mocho's storm of vengeance is raging, a totally different, and frankly much more chaotic system is forming right nearby, and it's centered on two complete outcasts.
And this is where we meet Yang Guo. He's this scrappy, clever kid who happens to be living in the very kiln where everyone is hiding. He's got nothing to his name except a sharp tongue and a defiant spirit, and he just stumbles right into the middle of this whole deadly mess.
Being a curious kid, Yang Guo picks up these beautiful silver needles that Li Mochu left behind, and instantly he's made a fatal mistake. The poison starts creeping up his arm, his hand turns black, the numbness spreads, and he's now facing a slow and very certain death. Just as Yang Guo is about to collapse, this truly bizarre figure appears. You're left wondering, who is this guy? And why on earth is he walking upside down? Now, this isn't just some party trick. This man moves with an unnatural speed, vaulting right over Yang Guo's head without any effort, his whole body inverted. He's clearly a martial arts master with immense power, but you can also tell his mind is completely shattered.
The source of that power? It's a legendary and fearsome technique, the Toad Skill. And there's only one man famous for it, the great villain of the last generation, the Western Venom, Ouyang Feng, who has now been driven completely mad.
In his madness, Ouyang Feng looks at this poisoned orphan and just decides this boy will be his new son. And for Yang Guo, who's been alone his entire life, this terrifying madman is also the very first person to show him any kind of power or protection. A strange, desperate bond is forged right then and there. And now, let's bring in our third and final force. Drawn by the smoke from the burning Lu Manor, two of the greatest heroes of the age arrive. They represent order, duty, and a direct link to the past.
So the heroes, Jing and his brilliant wife Huang Rong, they quickly piece together the crime scene. They see the burned manor, the bodies, and then the crucial clue, 9 bloody handprints on a wall. It's the unmistakable calling card of Li Mochu.
But when they finally find the poisoned Yang Guo, they're stunned. This isn't just some random boy. The look in his eyes, his features, it's like looking at a ghost. He's an exact mirror of their old sworn brother, Yang Kong, a man who betrayed them and died tragically years ago. All of a sudden, this just got personal.
So now, all the pieces are on the board. The vengeful killer, the established heroes, and the madman with his new son. These converging storms are about to make landfall in a battle of absolute legends.
Ouyang Feng, who had fled for a bit, comes back to the inn to get Yang Guo. But who's standing in his way? Jing, the man who defeated him at the last great martial arts tournament on Mount Ha. This isn't just a fight, this is a rematch for the ages.
And here you see two legendary styles in total conflict.
You have Guo Jing's dragon-subduing palms, a technique of pure, righteous, unstoppable power. And against it is Ouyang Feng's toad skill, coiled, cunning, and just waiting to release a burst of devastating energy. It's orthodox versus unorthodox, righteousness versus madness.
Their power is so immense that the roof of the inn literally collapses under the strain. They trade blows, and in one final explosive impact, both men are thrown through the walls, staggering away severely wounded. They are perfectly, terribly matched.
So, with the great masters injured and out of commission, the focus shifts right back to the small boy caught in the middle. And what he does next shows you just how much he's already been changed by this storm.
Yang Guo doesn't just run, he thinks. He comes up with a plan. He guides the wounded Ouyang Feng to a ruined temple, cleverly uses a giant iron bell as a hiding spot, and then, in a final ruthless move, he uses his own poisoned blood to coat the outside of that bell, turning it into a trap for anyone who dares to touch it.
You know, when he first called Ouyang Feng father, it was out of fear. But now, after protecting him, after choosing him over the heroes, his cry is genuine. In this moment, the orphan boy finally has a father, and the madman has a son. It's a family born from pure chaos and violence.
And that's what we're left with. Yang Guo is the son of Guo Jing's fallen brother, but he has chosen the villain Ouyang Feng as his father, the only person who showed him kindness. It really forces you to ask, when the world gives you nothing and a monster offers you everything, where does your loyalty even lie?